Hey, what's up everybody? This is Colby Cheese and I am casting the main round of the ESL Major Series here with Riot's own Freak. And it's just going to be the team Solomid versus Clan Poland. And hope you guys enjoy the match. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right into the recording that I did from earlier today.
Going back for potions, you run low on money that way. And so you can miss out on a lot of speed by playing with the Moo. But of course, he's a great juggler, he's a great team fighter. All that stuff is very true. But he's very open to being ganked. We see Odd1, of course, doing a pretty standard boots first Nunu build. Does have at least does have a lot of points of defense. Is running MR per level blues, flat armor yellows. He has a lot of move speed. So without Jana, that looks like +7 is. I'm not gonna do the math on that. I don't care.
It's a lot. So we've already got 2 wards for Team Solomid, both on Nunu and on someone else had one. Blitzcrank. So they're definitely going for that early game advantage, knowing that Amumu definitely really does need to have that blue buff.
30 seconds until minions.
And if they're able to deny that, he's gonna have a really bad start.
Yeah, very good idea from them to invade towards blue. Now they're checking all the brushes that they can. They, of course, will win level 1. Their team is just supremely powerful at level 1. There's no way. As long as they start the fight. Like, they can get poked on for a long time, but they're, of course, going to be more aggressive than that.
I almost feel like it would be in Poland's interest to go steal the blue buff from Team Solomid. I
don't think they've found Solomid, though. I think they've dodged one of the clairvoyances. I did not see them get clairvoyance by Poland, so they don't know, quote-unquote, that they're here. They believe that they're here, and they see them right there. I'm pretty sure they saw them.
Oh, there it is. Kennen just might. Oh, very nice flash.
Getting hit. Relzar has cast out these sounds, hits a lot of people there. Chuggas will miss the rupture. They're still running away. Here comes the ghost from one of them. Let's see what they can do. There's the the Kennen taking so much damage, has been exhausted, and he will go down. KX picking up that kill on Aurelia. Nice jump there from Solomid, just plowing right on through. Good hook from Blitzcrank, and they are now onto the Golem. Amumu in his own jungle. He's gonna get. Oh, he saw Cho'Gath. He saw Cho'Gath. Just barely saw Cho'Gath.
Wow.
There's these clairvoyants as well. So they do know all about that. I believe they will probably give this blue buff to Nunu.
That was really great job. So you saw that Kennen actually almost got caught in the beginning, but he was able to flash out, but not before he got Blitzcrank grabbed back, just before he was out of range. And so since his flash was down, he was not able to get away that second time. And of course, like I said, it's going to be a really bad start for Amumu since they did lose that blue buff. I still think they should have went and taken Team Solomid's blue. A lot safer.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. Their best plan would have been to come from middle and just start running to the right and just going for it, because they didn't ward. TSM didn't ward anything around here. They could have just ran for the blue and been fine, and not given up the kill and gotten blue. And I don't know if it's lack of experience or just like a missed call in judgment, but they had to know TSM has a better level 1, and TSM would push. TSM would try to go for, a steal. So, oh well. I mean, Amumu is still juggling. He is level 2 already. He's got Tantrum and Despair going. He's last hitting his minions pretty well, so he's still catching up. He's got 2 of these camps down already.
Yeah, and if you notice, the Nunu just stole his Wraith camp.
Oh, Nunu stole the Wraiths?
Yep.
Then how did Amumu get level 2?
Oh, well, maybe Amumu got him, I guess.
No, Amumu definitely got the Wraiths.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like, oh shoot, they're here, and it got Wraiths.
Yeah, that's true. All right, and they still have their wards, actually. He just now put a ward there at the red, and he's going to go down here and try and get some counter jungle off on this Amumu, knowing that he's there. Yeah,
and he's found it. There's a snowball right there. He's just pushing him out. Has taken one of those minions with Consume, and still chasing him down. Another snowball coming out. Spark will come back to heal, and maybe we'll be fine. But it's only rank 1 heal. So, very good job by Odd1. Very good invasion. That's really what you want to do is Nunu. Is a great ganker and a great invasion champion. And like I said, Amumu is not very sustained. He does need help sometimes, and it's kind of showing right now. So, Solomid off to a great start. KX doing a good job at pushing away Kennen. Has pushed him to his tower. Look at the minion kills. He's got 20 versus 14. And that's just going to probably continue to build as an advantage as this game goes on.
Definitely. And Chaos, he plays a lot of Aurelia, so he's very comfortable playing Aurelia. I think he's definitely one of the greater Aurelia players out there.
Yeah, for sure. And one thing to note is this is the Nocturne patch, or sorry, no, it's the Lee Sin patch. We do have Lee Sin in the PvPNet client. This means that Heart of Gold is still as powerful as it was a week ago, and and all that fun stuff. So do keep that in mind, that Heart of Gold stacking still is Heart of Gold stacking. Aurelia's got a lot of free armor here. Randuin still as powerful as it was before, all that stuff. So keep that in mind. But Blitzcrank is now coming to mid. A barrel comes out, hitting a Moo. Looks like Blitzcrank getting forced out pretty well, but looks like they're going to be safe. And Blitzcrank doing a very good job roaming. You talked earlier about that roam Alistair, roam Eve play. But now it's roam Blitzcrank. It's doing pretty well so far. They've got, of course, their first kill, thanks to Hook. And Reggie getting pushed back really hard by Malzahar. Wow.
Yeah, Malzahar is such a great laner. It's really hard to deal with. Especially with a, a melee CSer. For sure.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of interesting though. You don't see Blitzcrank roam that much. Like I see more Blitzcrank do like a bit of a lane and then go roam and then come back and lane some more, because I feel like he does need a little bit more farm to be as effective as some of the other roamers. But I guess we're just gonna have to see how it pans out this game.
Yeah, he can always get a Heart of Gold and just play pure tank and not care too much late game, although he has got Mana Crystal, which means probably Sheen. And they're actually starting a gank on Kennen now. He's up in the brush, and KX does have the ability to stun if he jumps onto Kennen. And here they go. They do have Nudu in the back as well. This is going to be a pretty easy knock-up. And here comes the Ice Blast. And here we go, a lot of damage coming out. And there's a nice pull onto Kennen. Kennen is in bad shape right now. There's the Ignite. He's not going to get away. It's another kill. KX 2-0. Wow. Great gank from TSM. Really good play by Blitzcrank too. Waiting for the minions to be out of the way. Like, they passed him down. He saved the hook until Kennen flashed and pulled him right back in there. And of course, there were no minions to get in the way of that hook, and it was just a very good shot. That Amumu now finally checking on his golem camp and finally cutting out these little lizards here. This is not going well for Amumu. He is not in good shape now.
Oh! He tried to grab the Malzahar, but he caught the little minion instead. That would have been lights out for Malzahar if he was able to grab him.
So the little minion for Malzahar doing some work, keeping himself alive. Let's see, Reginade with we'll see, Malzahar at 30. Gragas at 27, so they're both doing a pretty good job. Blitzcrank has found Amumu off in the wings, and here comes everyone else. This is so bad for Amumu. Can he get away? Yes. Flash. There's a silence for Malzahar, so good escape there from
It was a good flash.
Yeah, he definitely did have that up.
So, it's funny that they did a lot of work on that Amumu, but it seems like Blitzcrank's actually behind now, only level 2 at this point.
Yeah, and that's kind of okay, right? Blitzcrank really only needs 2 abilities, and that's Q and E. And he's doing his job, though. They've built themselves a very large advantage with all this.
Exactly, and he's not going to need to be like the main tank in the fight, so he doesn't have to get as farmed up as, of course, Cho'Gath is going to be doing on bottom, and the Rayman doing pretty good job keeping his CS up as Cho'Gath. Definitely not keeping up with the other solos, but
yeah. And one thing that's interesting to me, I really like. I started to like playing tanks more and more now in the North American metagame because someone always plays a roamer. Then you basically get to solo bottom, and it's really good playing champions like Cho'Gath, who basically sustain themselves. You don't need a babysitting support because they heal with every minion kill.
Exactly.
And that actually produces some really positive results.
Yeah, it's actually very crucial to play someone who can 1v2 really well in that roaming metagame, because otherwise you're just going to get zoned out heavily and you lose your advantage of being able to solo in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely. So Aka with 0 minion kills, doing some work. Picking up boots and a ward. That's the way to play it. So
doing that support.
Ash is out CSing Cho'Gath pretty hard, 54-40. So she's doing very well in this lane. So that's good news, right? Malzahar and Ash both have more minion kills than normal, although Kennen is losing to Aurelia pretty hard.
Yeah, very true.
Actually, Gragas is overtaking Malzahar at this point, so TSM's winning basically. I guess I want to say 3 out of the 4 lanes. They're winning the jungle, they're winning top and mid, so it's going quite well for them.
Yep, and probably gonna see a dragon here in the next couple minutes as well. They are getting towards that level where they can pick that up, and we should see a big team fight there. They have wards down in all of the areas as well. Yeah,
both teams doing a pretty good job of warding. You can see here the green wards are Team Poland's wards, and a lot of damage going off on Kennen. He's going to be okay. Really taking some damage back, but you can see they've got top and a lot in mid. They've got the bottom and mid warded really well. It's kind of strange they're actually like warding back here, like not the main gank path, but I guess that's fine. And then over for Team Solomid. Oh wow, there's the kill. I missed it entirely. Nice. I'm sorry, but a tower dive from Aurelia and then a firing back on from Kennen. I believe Aurelia picking up that kill with Ignite. And Kennen is getting the kill, most likely with the ultimate, and see that the dot is down. So Kennen did ult near the tower, and that did pick up the kill. So a good trade right there. Kennen getting himself into the game.
Definitely. Hey, does the person who died get the experience if you get the kill after you die? Okay.
Yes.
I thought
If
it
you
was.
get a kill or assist credit, you will get experience for the kill.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. You saw that Gragas ult right there. Actually did manage to stop Malzahar ultimate. He was going on to Nudu and got forced back right away. Nudu is running around with an Oracles as well. That's really, really powerful. And they're going right now. Oh, okay, they could have gone for Dragon. They're still a little bit afraid for good reason.
Yeah, definitely. They just want to scout out a couple more wards, and he's already killed 2 wards at the Dragon area. This is going to be his 3rd ward down, so doing a very good job. Oh, look at that blitz grab! Wow. And I don't know if they're going to be able to finish. Yeah, I think they will be able to finish her off if they keep this up, but if Mubu gets in there and ults, well, he's not even level 6 yet, so that's not going to happen.
Good flash from Soraka. They're going to get away. Another flash came in from Reginade. Oh, he was afraid of Malzahar. Malzahar jumped out of Reginade and forced him out. Reginade's spamming these Doran's rings.
Wow.
Give him a lot of health, pretty good ability power, and so much mana that he can keep spamming abilities to regenerate himself in lane.
Exactly, and he's going to have to do everything he can to stay in the lane against Malzahar.
Yeah, Malzahar's pretty beastly, so... so a couple flashes down. It was, good play from Solomid to sort of force that fight right there. But unfortunately, Reginade getting picked up is, not happy for them. Go back to the top lane. We see Kennen and Aurelia both 9. Aurelia has that Sheen, Merc Treads, and the Turtle Shell. Kennen going for a fast Hextech Revolver, so going sustained with Spell Vamp. That's actually probably worked really quite well, actually getting about 40 health per hit.
Definitely, he was getting harassed quite a bit from Aurelia, so I think that's kind of his counter to losing the lane there. Yeah,
Aurelia is a champion that pretty much can keep sustaining and then sort of put pressure back onto you. And so you kind of want to have that sustainability yourself, and instead of going something that's kind of only, he's got the Doran's Shield to open, which is a pretty standard Kennen open. He still needed a little bit more. He's still getting flinked pretty hard, so he picked up the Spell Vamp, and that's working pretty well for him now.
Didn't we change the Spell Vamp values in the most recent patch?
Yeah, so that would be 20% in the new patch.
Definitely. So of course that's not actually in effect for this one because this is one patch behind. So.
Yeah, we're keeping the tournament run pretty standard until we can get some of the rounds done, and we'll push a new patch forward pretty soon. But being in the middle of a tournament, changing patches can be sometimes a little bit sketch. And Kayak jumped on timeouts on Chen and taking a ton of damage, trying to run away, but Abubu finally gets in there with a good vanish toss, picking up that kill. Kayak's actually still almost lived despite all that damage up, but you can hear them having a ton of ability power, but a great job there. But as it happens with 3 top, the Oddbot initiating onto the dragon, and they have that team kill this dragon quite quickly and in style. Smite goes out, they know they're safe, Feast comes out, and there's a dragon kill, so good job there. 2 to 3 of the champion kills, but now 1 dragon advantage. However, Pullen is going to start taking this top tower right now. That tank minion is going to take that out, and there we go. First tower kill of the game does go to Team Pullen. Amumu does ult, and it's going to be a kill onto Gragas, but Ice Blast will come down, taking Amumu back to return. 4 to 3 of the kill score, but honestly, that's kind of an okay fight right there.
Definitely, I almost feel like it might have been better for them to go ahead and take that middle tower.
Ashe at bottom.
Oh, ouch. Didn't even see that.
Yeah, as soon as that fight ended, Cho just took out Ashe 1v1.
It was just everything happening all over the map at the same time.
Yeah, but it was, it's true.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, looks like she actually DC'd. Not good.
So that explains the kill.
That's probably why. Oh, okay, she's back. Just a temporary one.
So that was really unfortunate. Gave them a kill away. Of course, a little bit of farm lost on Ashe. Soraka will get her first minion kills in the game now. Just spamming these out with Starcall. I'm actually surprised she even leveled Starcall.
I know, right? I guess that's she just had to end up taking that eventually. So.
Looks like we'll not hook Kennen. Kennen will get away with Lightning Rush.
Ooh, lots of damage going down on Soraka on the bottom. Oh, and the Feast just barely doesn't finish her off, and she's able to do double heal and keep herself alive.
All right, good job, Mike. Yeah, I missed that one. Thanks for that call out. Yeah, Soraka not running. Somebody heal does have flash, but yeah, Shogun is a guy who can burst, and Soraka's running out of mana, so she's not able to keep sustaining herself anymore.
Yeah, definitely. She had to use all of her mana just to. She was probably just under 100 life.
That went over.
Ouch. So.
Almost just dropping down to Malzahar. Ashe putting out with damage. Has to flash out now. And looks like another kill going off right now. As yeah, Kennen falls, but Blitzcrank and Nudu dropping down. Gragas is very low. Aurelia going to chase down Malzahar. Malzahar will drop down. That's a blue buff.
Nice.
Now onto Aurelia. Gragas still very low. Ashe and Amumu getting out as well. So a 2-for-2 trade right there. Cho'Gath still leading against Soraka. And a great fight there. Good first 2 kills, but Chaos coming in, pretty much carrying the team right now. He really is keeping the team together. He is 4-2-1. He's gotten kills or assists on most of the kills that TSM has gotten. He's, certainly more than half of his team's kills, and if it weren't for him crushing right now, they would be behind, I'm pretty sure. And if turret does go down, Gragas getting that kill.
Yep, he was pushing that really hard earlier before he died trying to kill the Amumu there. He was actually just hitting the tower, not even worrying about the Amumu's damage. So
there you go. Okay, pretty hard for it. But tower kill is a tower kill, so they are still up 2 champion kills. They're up 1 dragon, and they're tied in turrets. So Team Solomid up in the advantage, but not a huge advantage. And Ashe once again having to restart her client. I'm not sure what's going on with her.
Goodness.
That is really, really unfortunate.
Yeah, that is not good. Hopefully she can come back in time before they lose any kind of real significant advantage.
Yes, right now we have Cho'Gath and Duty do what they can to push down bottom. Cho will AoE that down. Amumu coming in there, but unfortunately Snud's only a cannon minion. Straka will help to keep that alive. Amumu is the same level as Dudu, so they have kept themselves both to level 7. That's not too bad. But Gragas up to 11. Blitzcrank finally catching himself up to 7. Aurelia over-leveled on Kennen. Here comes the damage up, and a lot of risk coming out. Kennen taking quite a lot of hits right there.
Yeah, he was able to get a stun off right there at the end and make himself out alive. But he's going to have to be careful in the lane here. She is much higher in HP, and so another jump in and burst from her, and that could be lights out.
Yeah, oh, she jumps onto 1, which is actually quite last hit that minion though, so will not refresh the blade surge and cannot jump back onto Kennen. Looks like Kennen's going for a fast Riley's Crystal Scepter though, so again with that poke game, just going for the slowing items, not going for heavy burst, but more for durability and poking. And here comes the damage up onto Soraka. Soraka taking a ton of damage, will splash, but there are, I think, too many of these people from Team Solomid. Soraka will go down to 4 of them. Aurelia is still at top. And they're now almost definitely going to get this turret right now. They can probably take the turret and be fine with it.
For sure. Malzahar and Amumu trying to come down bottom, but I don't think they're going to be able to do anything against these 4 guys. Especially with Ashe out of the game right now. It's really going to hurt them.
Yeah, not having Ashe really is holding them back quite a lot. I don't know what's going on with that. Aurelia jumping back onto Kennen some more, doing a lot more damage. Kennen is throwing some damage out. Will hit her twice, but not keeping himself sustained too well just yet.
I do believe that Giant's Bell did help him out quite a bit. He probably would have died earlier if he wasn't able to pick that up.
Yep, and Aurelia is back in action. There's the Ignite.
Oh, and then it might kill him.
Ignite, one more tick.
Oh!
Good goes down. Aurelia picking up that kill. Nice job right there. So she is now 5-2-1. This poor Kennen just dying over and over. 5 deaths on Kennen. He has basically got as many deaths as his team has kills. He's more than half his team's deaths. So poor Kennen. Not doing too well, but he is taking as he can. That's probably part of the reason for getting Riley's, but
yeah, that's pretty rough. So they're gonna have to really do something about Chaos. He's getting extremely fed right now, and you do not want to be up against extremely farmed and fed Aurelia late game because she's just gonna crush you.
Yeah, we look at the scoreboard. The minion time is huge for these guys. No one above 100. Oh man,
noobs don't know their places. Face checking. Oh no. They were just waiting for him there.
He just got straight caught.
Yeah.
So, unfortunate for that poor.
I think he went to put a ward there. That's what that is.
Oh, he went to put a ward there, and that's what face checked. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Malzahar dropping down 10-5 now the kill score. Team Solomid getting themselves farther and farther ahead. Good for them, but poor Team Poland not having the best game of their life. I don't know what's up with this Ashe. It really is super unfortunate. They're just losing advantages left and right as it's happening.
Definitely, they can't cover all the lanes with her being gone like that. She is back now, so hopefully she stays in the game and they can at least come back and keep this a little bit even.
Yeah, we does have a best friend sword, so she's gonna start getting into this game again. Ashe with 96 CS is pretty good. Oh, Gragas does find her. There's a barrel coming out. Oh, knocks her into range, and looks like will not land the hook, and she will flash away. But does burn that flash from Ashe. Not too bad there.
That was pretty intense there. She almost got caught by that if she didn't have her lash up.
Yep. Let's see, we still have Cho'Gath and Blitz waiting around in the back, actually. Basically waiting for Blitz to pull someone into Cho'Gath melee range.
I think they're getting ready for this dragon. They will be taking it. I don't believe that Poland's going to be able to stop them. They did get a CV down, so they know that they're doing it.
Yep, so Team Poland does know they're coming in there. Dragon's still taking a lot of damage. Aurelia jumps onto Kennen again. Poor Kennen.
Just not letting up.
With a barrel. Will miss, but Aurelia's still jumping on there. getting slowed by Ash. Kendo will survive. Ice Blast coming out. There's a hook onto Ash. Ash is dead.
Great hook.
Amumu in the middle has popped his ultimate. Malzahar off on the backhand side, hitting an absolute 0 to the face. Will drop down as well to Gragas. Now 2 kills, no deaths. They're still chasing this one down. Blitzkrieg does not have a hook on just yet. Gragas will knock Amumu into the wall. Gragas still chasing down, but taking a lot of damage for that. He's got to be careful. Will jump out. Hook will come out, not get anything. Chaos picking up the kill on Soraka. Only 2 remaining members, Kennen and Amumu, and they are not able to get anything else done. Looks like TSM will back off and get a free dragon with their free champion kills.
Yep, and they're just going to go push the lanes right now. They just pinged top, seeing that there's a lot of farm going up there, and they will be able to pick up the dragon. Huge advantage from that fight there. That really is going to kind of put them in snowball status with these towers down, a couple dragons up, and several kills ahead, especially with Aurelia so farmed. It's just going to be really difficult for Team Poland to come back from this huge deficit.
Yeah, they are really in bad shape after all this. Sparrow comes out. Everybody's going to get some more gold. Has got an endlessly large rod. Is going to get a death cap pretty soon. Rocking, going to be rocking over 200 AP when that happens. And yeah, just TSM getting farther and farther ahead. Shogath running the fast force of nature. And we commented earlier about how it's a lot of magic damage and then Ash counter is physical, but they're basically just all building magic resist right now. They're getting hearts of gold because the item is great, but from there they're pretty much spamming magic resist. And oh man, Aurelia's getting so much damage now. It's picked up Trinity Force by this point. That's just extremely painful.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, once their characters get those Trinity Forces, that's certain champions just do really well. Just synergize with almost all of their abilities.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's really, really powerful. Ash is going for a black cleaver now. Has picked up the BF sword and now the dagger. So that's going to be a black cleaver somehow. A sword plus a dagger turns into an axe, and that's fine. Fantasy games and all of that. But Ash still probably mid at bottom. He's doing pretty well.
I think that's an interesting choice. Usually you'll pick up a black cleaver when you're facing more squishies, because against tanks the amount of armor that it takes off is less significant than when you're facing somebody with lower armor.
Yeah, absolutely. But I guess maybe she just believed she couldn't really get to Infinity Edge, that it was just too expensive and she got into the game a little bit late from the disconnect. So
yeah, that's true.
Maybe that was the theory behind it. I'm not really sure.
So that's just going to make it even worse for her. She's going to be... Ow!
Man.
Wow, just melted. Lost their oracles as well. Lots of initiation going down.
Go down to ignite right there, but still a ton of damage going up. Malzahar jumping onto Aurelia. Aurelia getting low. Still taking damage from the turret. Aurelia will go down to Malzahar, but Amumu getting a full catapult. Picks up 1 or 2, and now Ash trying to stay away, trying to kite. Amumu still alive. Gets hit by Shogath Rupture. Gets pulled in by Blitzkrieg. This is bad news bears for them. But the turret is doing some good work, and there's the stun from Amumu. Will Shogath go down? 1 more tower hit, and yes, Amumu picking up that kill. 3 for 3 that trade. Nice job.
That was a very good job by Amumu, picking up his ultimate and then doing the bandage toss to keep him stunned even longer.
That was great play from Amumu. He is an extremely strong player.
I have to give him props on that.
Unfortunately, Soraka did die right away early in that fight. I don't know if she responded in time to Wish to try to save some teammates, but that fight went pretty well. 8-16 is pretty good. I'm going to see if there were any killing sprees that were ended. Yeah, Chaos, Rain Man. Oddball scored a double kill with his Nudu, of course, but some good gold picked up there. They ended 2 killing sprees in that fight. So that's really good news.
That is what they need at this point. Any kind of advantage they can get, they're gonna have to go for it. So at least it was Malzahar picking up that kill on Chaos. We do want to see him probably get fed due to the fact that they are going so tanky. Malzahar is going to be a big factor in the damage that they're going to be doing to their team.
Yeah, so Malzahar with a kind of interesting build has 2 blasting ones and not finishing a Rod of Ages or anything. I don't know what that's going to exactly turn into, but
yeah.
Ash will move towards the bottom. I'm going to probably pick up Lizard buff for themselves. Yeah, they're pinging it. Yeah, there we go. Ash going for the Lizard buff. Minus 21 armor, putting out a lot of damage here. Maybe we'll stun, put out some damage with his spells.
Looks like Soraka picked up another Oracle's Elixir, so she's, itemless right now, almost. With she's just going all support. No tanky, no damage, no anything else. Yeah,
but unfortunately for her, she's leading the way to a lot of these fights. Like, you saw her die first quite a few times. Soraka can very safely stay in the complete back of the fight and just feed health to Ash, no problem, because Aurelia is going to jump Ash, and so she's going to want to just feed her health. So she can be 1200 rage out of the fight and still be effective. And, and ultimately, she's leading the charge a couple of times, getting picked up for it. immediately by Blitzcrank and Gragas.
Exactly, that's a very good point. So they really do want to kind of stay behind their Amumu and Kinnan, seeing as how those are going to be their main sources of initiate and overall CCs, so that they can jump in there and do all of their combos. But if you know, like you said, if she keeps going in like that, it's really just going to cost them the game. Looks like Blitzcrank here is waiting to see if he can pick up a grab.
They have no word control, so they can't really. I mean, they could try to blind hook, but that seems really sketch. Only 2 people there.
Yeah, I think
they're
really
towards the top. Shogath just chain pushing bottom. They're going to let that go for a while. They realize they have a good team fight advantage. But, oh, they might get initiated 5v4. Here comes Amumu. He's going to get the ultimate. The Asher comes down as well. Kennen jumping in there as best he can. So much damage coming out of Nunu. Nunu will probably try to ult, but the damage from the barrels is huge. And looks like Soraka will go down before she can win. She cannot click that spell animation off. Damage output is huge onto Amumu. It looks like Amumu's going to go down. They've not picked up anything else yet. And that is a triple kill so far coming in for the team.
Ouch.
Axe now. Looks like she will blow up Ash, but will not go down. All 5 picked up by just 4 TSM members. Shogun still pushing bottom. TSM crushing that fight. None of them going down. And I think, was Amumu's ultimate just down? I see the green dot, so he did not have his ultimate up yet in that fight, and he really, really needed that and was never able to cast it. I think that would have tipped the fight over. Because they're all so low, the damage alone would have been a lot of it.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I was really surprised that he decided to go all in on that engagement, because it looked like Ash and Malzahar were a little bit far behind, and they literally just flashed in and kept chasing, hoping to get some kills, and it really just kind of took them and bit them in the butt, because they once all the CC was down, Team Solomid was able to just kind of chase them back down and finish them up.
Yeah, I think that was a slightly poorly started fight. They're really eager to get a fight. It was a 5v4. They're like, okay, we gotta go. It's 5v4. It's 5v4. Let's go. Let's hit this fight. They're gonna try to run away, but they weren't coordinated enough, because their tanks were too mobile for the rest of the team, and so their initiates got blown without any damage and rage, and that was really, really unfortunate. That would have been a really great fight for them.
Yep. Oh no, Malzahar getting caught. No way he's gonna get out of that one. Ouch. Painful. So it looks like at this point, I feel like Team Poland just must be like really demoralized right now, just making some pretty big mistakes, you know, and not really playing at their top, it feels like, you know, and that seems to happen. You know, I see that a lot. People get behind and they just kind of let themselves go at the end.
Yeah, there's face checking pressure a little bit too much without ward control. And they're getting caught for it a lot. I've seen a lot of deaths where someone walks up in front and just gets picked up. TSM doing a really, really good job at their map awareness and overall sort of presence around the map. It's not quite over. They still do have a really good team fight presence. Soraka will survive, but the Blitzcrank's going to make Soraka not
getting grabbed, not survive. Man, there's so many good grabs this game. This Blitzcrank, I have to just give him props. He has, I think he's landed like literally all the critical grabs. And that's
the ones that are available, you pretty much got. Yeah. There's a giant initiate. Damage output coming out really hard. Malzahar will go down, and Shogun looks like Amumu's going to go down pretty soon. Nunu will full channel. He'll pick up a kill, and now Kennen trying to run away as best he can. Ash still in the wings, but that doesn't matter too much. Shogun now landing rupture. Kennen still running away. Greg is trying to get in range using body slam. Kennen just running and running and running. And I mean, it is keeping their tower alive, but that's
he finally misses a grab. Finally. It's okay, they are going to take this tower, though.
Yeah, they should have gone for the tower from the beginning and not gone for this. Uh-oh, Gragas will keep chasing. And there's the other.
Kennen thought he was going to get away, but Reginald said, no, sir, you are mine.
That's well played. 4 to push, 1 to chase Kennen. That's pretty reasonable. They're really just crushing this minion wave. They're going to keep pushing out onto this turret. There are only 2 or 3 of them defending. Now all of them have revived, except for obviously the Kennen. But they don't have the ability to quite stop them at the start yet. There comes Amumu in the middle of the fight. No ultimate, though. Got to be a little bit careful.
If you look at the items on Aurelia, she is just so hard to kill right now, and it looks like she's also one of the main sources of damage. So not only is she doing so much damage, she's also going to be one of the hardest to kill on their team, other than Cho'Gath, of course.
Yeah, she's doing a really good job this game. She's super, super far ahead. 12, 3, and 9 is her score, which is just massive. 21 of the 26 kills have been at least partially helped by Aurelia. And she is just ridiculously far ahead. The minion kills, you look at that, 200, 150, 180, 100. Only 3 of them even broken the 100 mark, and none of them even are even at 150 plus. So the minions are huge for TSM, and they're just so far ahead now at this point. I don't see them losing this game anymore.
No, I don't know what Poland can do at this point. I mean, they're just so underfarmed and under-leveled. Look at this. Reginald already level 17. Malzahar is only 14. Same thing with Kennen. They just don't have the strength to fight them anymore.
They really don't. They're just getting like I said, farther and farther behind. The TSM has just done such a great job with their coordination. It really is what's been given them the game. We saw, one of the early fights they picked up Kennen, okay, sure. Then they're really going to kill Kennen again early on. So, they had some individual skill high points, but the game eventually turned into, a really close game where there's equal tower kills. The kill scores were one apart, and then just like TSM just woke up and like, okay, it's time to start team fighting, and they fought every battle so incredibly well. They cast their spells at the right times, they dove the right targets, and they never really got picked off individually anymore. They stopped dying after the team fight phase started, and they've just been doing so well at being together, running across the map, and getting things done properly. It looks like all of them have gotten, with the exception of maybe Cho'Gath, have got move speed quints or utility specs somewhere, and so they have that extra mobility that they all have. At some point more movement speed than normal, and that really has helped them quite a bit.
Definitely, we got, just like you said, an extremely mobile team. Aurelia able to dash in. She's got the Trinity Force to make her run faster. Blitz obviously has almost a permanent ghost on at any time, and so it's just really hard for them to get away from any type of initiation, and TSM has done so well with their initiation. And it's funny because I was kind of expecting it to be the other way around. I thought that Poland had such a strong initiation team, but they just never put themselves in any type of position to take advantage of that, and it just ended up snowballing against them. Yeah,
they've always allowed themselves to get picked up by Gragas or Blitzcrank pretty much every single time. And yeah, I mean, it's really shown. TSM's done a very good job with those skill shots, those initiation skill shots, that it's really built them this game so far. But they're pretty much got this. Look at that, Malzahar getting picked up. Will Flash, good job there. Nice reactions. Ice Blast will get rid of the Mantis Veil, and Soraka taking damage again, already from Aurelia. Nunu's in there. Kenna got the ult off. Will cancel the Nunu ult. Malzahar does go down inside his base. Kenna's very low as well. He will drop down to Cho'Gath. And that is 2 kills unanswered. Now Ash will go down. They did pick up Aurelia because she dove so hard, but that's still 3-1. That's going to be a free tower. TSM's going to move on to this inhibitor most likely. This might be game right now at 32 minutes.
Yeah, and she almost instant gibbed the, yeah, she did die from that though. She didn't pick up the kill that she was going for, so didn't really matter. I think this is gonna be the end of the game. I don't know what they can even do to stop them from pushing the tower at this point.
Oh man, the damage!
That was just.
Goes Soraka in 3 spells. They were taking a lot of damage. Has been knocked up away from the fountain, but gotta be careful. Blitzcrank taking a shot to the face. I have to be pretty careful about that one. Bibu's now initiating back in, but it's pretty much too little, too late. They're gonna burst it down a little bit and walk out.
There's the GG. Are they doing a surrender vote?
Surrender has not come out yet. No.
Okay, I just saw him type in GG in chat.
Yep. GG:P semicolon:P.
Winky smile lick face.
Winky smile lick face. Thank you.
Yes, that's what it is.
Winky lick face. Actually, there's no smile there. It's just like it's sideways and then like the tongue comes out.
I suppose.
If it was like, close parentheses P, you can kind of do it.
Got it. I feel like at this point they're just waiting for the end to come.
Yeah, they're waiting to regroup. They're probably going to go for Baron at this point to secure the game. They're going to wait for the minions to start pushing out so they can kind of build map control, and then just sort of push into one of the lanes. So they're going to start invading towards top. Looks like. And on a note, we were talking about Smiley's real quick because they're running around. There's the Baron, by the way. I actually know a song where he rhymes something with space : close parentheses is the end rhyme of that line.
I don't know what song you're talking about, but it sounds interesting.
It's fine.
Let me see. Maybe someone in chat knows. Actually, we are 4 minutes behind, so.
Good luck.
Yeah.
No, it's MC Lars. I think it's called I Generation, and it's just standard like, not quite nerdcore hip hop like whatever. I don't know. It's a fun song.
You'll have to link it later.
Oh, Soraka, why are you trying to help Malzahar? You're just letting yourself die.
Yeah, that's one mistake I see people make a lot is they'll see a teammate who gets caught, and instead of letting them die because they can't do anything, they go up to try and help out, and they end up dying and snowballs into 2 kills instead of 1.
Yeah, so the turret will go down, and yeah, we see that a lot. People like try to save someone, and like I said at the very beginning, Soraka can't save people. She can heal. That's good. She can sustain, but you can't like Jana ult and like make people not die.
Exactly.
For the most part. So that's worked out. The surrender vote is out, by the way. It's 3-0 so far. They obviously have killed 2 inhibitors. Now onto the Nexus turrets. This is pretty much over. There's no chance of pulling them back at this point.
Yeah. So you might want to push yes right whenever they finish that last turret so we get the double explosion.
True. Well, the vote's kind of timing out. Oh man, there's a kill right there on Degragas. He will go down. He's a full channel. They'll pick up one. But oh, there's the pull onto Malzahar. Malzahar not in good shape, but will flash back into the summoner platform. Is going to be okay for now, and we're now onto the turret to see if I can vote in time. Looks like they're going to have that timeout. And onto the
Summoner vote failed.
Oh well, the ops.
And there it is.
GG, that will be a victory right there. 10-33 for 017 Soraka with almost no items and no durability.
You won't like him when he's angry.
You won't like him when he's angry.
He won't. So good game right there. Team Solomid picking up their win against Team Poland. And we're going to move on to our next game.
Wow, pretty sick there. We had, looks like Reginald and Chaos ended up the game over 200 CS, whereas Team Poland only... nobody was over 200 in creep score. In fact, the closest was Ash at only 157. You know, and I don't feel like the main issue was her disconnect, and that obviously did hurt them quite a bit. But I think the main problem was they just kept getting caught out of place throughout the entire game, and ended up just getting snowballed. Not only that, but Aurelia was just able to free farm all day up top lane without anyone stopping her, and not only that, she got fed off of the cannon as well. So it's kind of like a all-around beatdown.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just really a much... In a global sense, the game was much better played by Team Solomid. So,
hey guys, thanks for sticking around and watching the video. Definitely subscribe up top, send your comments down below, add me on Facebook and Twitter, and be sure to check out the website, colbycheese.com. And I'll see you guys around for the next one. Peace out.